think we're in a day and age now where Christian leaders are probably more interested in and more well-read in terms of secular leadership, teaching styles, books, articles, etc., than at any time, perhaps, before. It's not unusual to find Harvard Business Review readers among pastors and Christian leaders posting an article from Forbes magazine or something else. I think it's a good thing in terms of more interest among Christian leaders in understanding the best of leadership principles. The most redeemable and profitable principles that we can learn from secular leaders are probably the areas that secular leaders have figured out better than Christian leaders, but are actually biblical principles. I think that's the best area for us as Christian leaders to be kind of gleaning from secular leadership books and articles. And those are really simple things that the church is just not doing well. Things like accountability, financial accountability for performance. After you have an event, do you actually take the time to assess it and think about what we did well, what we didn't do well? I mean, is that a secular principle of stewardship? I think that's a biblical principle, but the business world gets it a lot more than the church. Is the formation of teams and thinking about team structures and the faithful execution of different people's gifts and giftings and trying to figure out what types of team members work well in what settings towards what ends. Is that a secular principle? I think that's a biblical principle. I think that's the body principle, and that's the gifting of the Holy Spirit. So there are a lot of areas I think that the church needs to recognize that are being better executed and more faithfully stewarded in the secular community, but that really are universal biblical principles.